right, well, the days of lathering on that baby oil and laying out on your aluminum blanket, they're over. The sun is dangerous. It can be very bad for your skin. Mercy physician assistant Meg Fox is here with some advice this morning on keeping your skin looking lovely. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
So this is one of those things where prevention is key, but I imagine you work in a plastic surgeon's office, so you probably see people come in all the time. What do they say to you, and what do you see?
Most women say, oh, we didn't know any better. We baked all day. I think betadine and baby oil was the cocktail, and they just rubbed it on. So they're complaining of, lines, the skin texture, brown spots. At that point, they want to kind of undo everything, but it was years of damage.
Can you fix it?
You can. There's a lot of things that can be done, starting with good skin care. Lasers will help with resurfacing and the brown spots, and then Botox will help with some of the deeper etched lines as well as fillers. However, the best thing to do is start with sunscreen first.
And the prevention.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about that. I know that it varies. Some people say a 90 SPF, really? Do you need that? But, where do you start? Do you just start with the very basics and absolutely wear something if you head outside, no matter what the weather's like?
Well, there is still controversy about the SPF and what number do I need, but bottom line is every day. That's the most important thing. A lot of the moisturizers have sunscreen in them. A lot of women's makeup have sunscreen in them, but it's every day for children as well. Going into daycare, have the sunscreen on in the morning. So I don't know that the number above 15 or 30 is important as using it daily.
I think it's hard, too. We live in an area with great beaches, and nobody really wants to stay inside. But maybe you don't have to if you cover up. I know people in the past have advised, don't just rely on the sunscreen, go a step further.
Right. Well, luckily with fashionable sunglasses are large right now, and that's what's in style. So large sunglasses, hats with large brims, light kind of cover-up clothing is also fashionable, and then it's helpful for sun safety as well.
Okay. And I know you and I were chatting about it. Nobody ever likes to be pale in the summer, so there's other options.
Right. There definitely are other options. Everyone, we'd like to see you kind of go with your own glow is the big promotion that they're having as far as not getting the extra sun. But there's a lot of sunless tanners, there's a lot of spray tanning, and we need to kind of promote those things a little bit more, facial bronzers, because you just don't get the sun damage, and really promote those to the teenage girls, because they're the ones that are really in the tanning beds and getting extra sun, and they should be using sunless products to not have the skin damage and sun cancers.
I read somewhere that young women are more likely to get skin cancer, and I guess, is it because of the tanning beds and sort of that, I want to be tan, I want to look good for the summer?
Well, they're just getting extra rays, they're in that sun daily, they're doing it all times of the year, so there are high risks for skin cancers in those populations.
Okay, so skin cancer is very severe. I know nobody wants to look bad and have the wrinkles and everything, but there's a real health risk here.
There is a health risk. I think, though, to get to some of the young girls, sometimes even pushing that it'll cause aging or wrinkling and things that you don't want. Sometimes that message will get to them just as well as the sun cancer, skin cancers. So just trying to get the sunless options and not getting sun damage.
All right, so if you have some of the damage, Meg could probably fix you up, but before you get there, just take the preventative measures. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Meg Fox, she's a physician assistant at Mercy.